What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you like this video. This is your review for 20s season 1 episode. Season 2 episode 1. So listen, 20s is back on BET, executive produced by Lena Waithe, and I have been waiting for this. Okay, I have been waiting for this. So we start off and Hattie. Well, okay, so for those of you, listen, if you didn't catch the first season, go check my reviews out from last season. Okay, and get caught up. But just to give you the rundown, we have Miss Hattie. Hattie had just got fired from her job at the end of last season, but then she ended up sleeping with her boss. That's the whole situation. Miss Ida. Ida is a no nonsense, studio exec, and they slept together. And listen, Hattie is in love. Okay, Ida was just out for a good time, but Hattie is in love, and it's they wake up the next morning and she is talking to her about marriage, and I had a dream about us being married, and Anita Baker singing Angel, and my nieces throwing the flowers, and Hattie is like, girl, what is wrong with you? Like, ain't nobody getting married. Like, we just had a good time, and ain't nobody doing all of that. And so they end up having a little tiff, and Hattie is like, girl, I need to get up out of here. And come to find out, I'm sorry, Ida's like, I gotta get out of here. Come to find out, they done had sex up in Marie's bed. Now, if you don't know who Marie is Hattie's friend whose home she is staying at because she got evicted from her apartment. How you gonna have sex in your best friend's bed with another woman? So the best friend is on the way home with her new fiance, because at the end of last season, Marie's fiance had proposed to her. She not really sure whether she want to marry this man or not. That's a whole nother conversation. But she tells Ida, well, you're going to have to slide out the back door, because not only is this not my bed, this not my house, okay? And the owners of both are on their way home, and in case you want everybody to know what just went down, then I'm going to need you to slide out the back. So, of course, Ida, grown ass, got to slide out the back door of somebody else's house, right? Then they come in, and now she has to try to clean up, because I'm thinking, you're going to let them sleep in your bed, the bed that you just had sex in. Ooh, that's so nasty. She tries to clean it up. She tries to straighten up and get the clothes out and spray, air freshener and all that good stuff. But I'm thinking, but what about the sheets? We not going to change the sheets? Anyway, it don't matter, because before they get a chance to even sleep in the bed, they find Ida's bra. And basically, yeah, Hattie gets kicked out. So Hattie ends up going to their other friend, Nia's house. Now, Nia, the three of them are like the three amigos, right? We got Hattie, we got Maria, and we got Nia. Now, Nia is the very earthy, I get up in the morning, say good morning to the sun, and do my yoga, have my green tea, but she's also an actress, and at the end of last season, she had landed a role on one of Ida's productions. So just as Hattie is getting fired, Nia is getting hired, right? So that, is very interesting. So she shows up, at Nia's doorstep, basically saying, I got kicked out of Marie's house. And Nia lets her stay there. It's one of those, you my friend, I'm going to let you stay here, but girl, you on your last leg, right? So, the next morning, well, that night, actually, Nia gives Hattie some tough love, and like basically tells her, girl, you need to get your act together. Like, you can't be running around here sleeping with your boss, or ex-boss. You damn sure can't be doing it in your best friend's house who's letting you sleep on her couch. You damn sure can't be, falling in love with your ex-boss. Like, you got a lot going on, Miss Hattie, and I'm gonna need you to get your life together. But she does what a good friend does. She hits her with a little tough love, and then she gives her, a nice shoulder to cry on. So the next morning, she is up doing her yoga, saying good morning to the sun, getting ready for her first day of work. Because it's her, she's excited that she's got this role. And of course, excuse me, Hattie, of course, wakes up in a mood, which, she had a long night, and she's a little bit like, basically, when you go to work, let me know, let me know how Ida's doing, and, because she let her know that her and Ida had slept together. I told y'all that part. Okay. Now while this is going on, Miss Marie, poor thing, is nursing a hangover from the night before because she was drunk. I forgot that part. She was drunk. And she got passed over for a promotion at her job to be a VP. She lost it to a black guy. And they're going back and forth about ideas for movie scripts that they want to, like, they want an option to make into, movies. That's what she does. That's her job. And she's frustrated. Like I said, she's not sure how she feel about this new engagement situation. And she's also frustrated at the whole breakdown with her new boss, because they sort of have this competitive friendship work thing going. Like, they don't hate each other, but they don't like each other. But the whole promotion competition piece made things really worse between the two of them. And he not really feeling none of her ideas. I mean, he keeps bouncing all of her ideas back because he was like, I don't want to do the cliche black movie. I don't want black love. I don't want interracial black love. I don't want the cliche black man had a hard life and he overcame it. He was like, I don't want none of that. And she was like, okay, well, like, every movie has a rising action and a falling action. Like, every moment, like, what are you talking about? Like, we have to have a conflict for the hero to overcome something. And he was like, yeah, I'm not sure. You better figure it out. So she pitches him the idea of a whole, like, menace to society type thing. And he was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Why everything got to be a menace to society? And she was like, but he's white. Oh, but we can do that if it's a white character. And she was like, wait a minute. So it's okay for a white character, but we can't do it as a black character. He was like, no, because when it's a black character, it's cliche, and I'm not doing that. But if it's white, let's go for it. So she's frustrated by that. Nia has shown up to her first day down to the studio, and she is early and enthusiastic, and everybody is looking at her like, girl, calm down. Now, she has a table reading that goes really well. The people that, normally would be giving her a hard time were impressed, including Ida. Now, she messed around and sort of told Ida, you're glowing. Whatever it was that you did last night, it works for you. Which, of course, lets Ida know immediately that, because she knows they're all friends, let her know immediately that, Hattie done talked to her and told her too much, right? So while this is going on, Hattie gonna send out a message talking about, I'm sorry about how last night ended. I never really felt this way about anybody before, yada yada yada. Ida's only response was to correct her grammar. She used the wrong your. Okay. And so of course Hattie is like, see, I can't. Like, I cannot. Hattie ends up taking a bottle of cheap wine over to see Marie to apologize. Now, it was cheap wine, but it was cute because she was like, well, you just got engaged. I mean, it's a bottle of wine from 2020. You just got engaged. So, like, 20 years from now, when you're celebrating your 20th wedding anniversary, boom, like, it's very commemorative. And Marie was like, girl, whatever. Like, sell that to somebody else who buying it. Like, I know you. Like, girl, don't. I know you. And but they make up, and she was like, listen, I'm sorry about last night, although I meant what I said. Now, whatever she said, she must have said, it must have been bad. And she said, listen, do you want to come back? And she was like, nah. Hattie was like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and stay with Nia. And she was like, you sure? She was like, yeah, I'm sure. Like, you and your boyfriend, y'all are newly engaged. Y'all kind of need the place to yourself to kind of do engaged people stuff. I respect that. It's cool. Now, later on that night, Marie goes home and she looks like she's hesitant to walk in the house. She ain't really trying to do it. She gets in the house and her boyfriend / fiance, he has a whole situation going on, a whole, love thing working, candle lights and flowers on, flower petals on the floor. And so they kind of, she kind of lets it flow for that moment. Hattie done shown up. She's sitting on top of Ida's car in the parking lot when she comes out from work. And Ida is like, girl, like, I'm not understand. Like, you are doing too much. Like, what are you doing? She was like, I got a brand to protect. She was like, what do you, Hattie was like, what you talking about? Like, I need to see you because last night meant something to me and it was special. And Ida was like, but it didn't mean nothing to me. Like, it was a roll in the hay. It was something to pass the time, and you need to really get over yourself. And Hattie was like, but girl, like, you know it meant more than that. You know you like me. Like, and she wore her down. And then Ida told her, like, you know, you really shouldn't let your friend, like, tell your friends all your business. Because I didn't think that was cute either. And she was like, you right. You right. I talk too much. And I apologize for that. She was like, you know, let me make it up to you. She was like, are you going to get your own place? And she said, well, it's kind of hard for me to get my own place when I just got fired from my job. Like, you fired me, you know. But she wears her down, you know, and Ida kind of is open to it. And Ida's getting ready to lean in to give her a kiss. And Hattie kind of pulls back and was like, remember, you got a brand to protect. But it's cool. I respect that, you know. So I was like, okay, we're going to see where this goes. We're going to definitely see where this goes. So that was the first episode. I'm here for it. Y'all know I loved 20s, the first season. I'm definitely here for it. See where we go with the rest of with these characters. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Drop it in the comments. Peace.